Hey there, it's Monkey. Update 33 for State of Decay 2 is landing today, or it landed yesterday if you're watching this tomorrow, or it landed May 10th if you're watching this after that. With it came a lot of changes to how infestations and sieges and plague hearts interact with each other. It also brought with it some changes to outposts, namely traps, lures, and disruptors. The biggest consideration that you have when you're rolling a new community that needs to be kept in mind is getting someone with chemistry as your 5th skill. The reason why is behind me in these graphics I'm showing you. For traps, which are on pretty much every outpost you can take over, the default cost for Nightmare is 75 parts, 2 ammo, and 2 fuel. If you look at the second image, that's the cost for traps for a character that has a chemistry of like 3 or 4. Notice there's no fuel cost anymore, it's down to 0, and the parts cost is gone from 75 down to 50. Let me move this over. If you look at the last image, you'll see parts are down to 25. That's someone with max chemistry. The ammo cost is still 2, but if you specialize into munitions, the duration goes from 1.5 hours to 3 hours, so you've doubled the duration, essentially cutting your parts in half. This is really important for someone just starting out a fresh community. Like, it takes traps from like, holy crap, 2 ammo, 2 fuel, 75 parts, and on lethal, that's 3 ammo, 2 fuel, and 75 parts. It takes it down to a much more reasonable level just by having someone with the chemistry skill in your community. I can't stress it enough. Like, and the thing that gets me about this is that on traps for the outposts, while there are these check marks for chemistry and munitions if you have them, without them, there's no line up here that says anything about they improve with chemistry and or munitions. Similarly, when we're looking at let's minimize this and bring up, when we're looking at infestation bait, which is on a lot of outposts, the default cost on the far left, is 8 plague samples and 3 medicine. If you have pathology, which is a medicine specialization, the plague samples cost goes all the way down to 2. And if you pick up pharmacology, which is a chemistry specialization, the medicine cost actually goes down to 1. Again, it's not noted on here that they improve with any sorts of skills. The reason why I'm mentioning that twice, both for traps and for infestation, is because the least often benefit, which is the disruptor, which you only get on cell towers, has this bonus, right? Suppresses plague heart awareness, and the cost normally is 180 parts. It goes down to 45 when you have knowledge of computers, but it also specifically calls it out in the text up above. Cheaper with knowledge of computers. Now, it would be really cool if Undead Labs would have added that helper text to those other abilities so players could pick it up while they're playing. But since we do a lot of, watching YouTube videos and getting tips and all that other stuff like that before we play, I feel like this video will hopefully be useful to some of you looking for what should I roll on my guys for update 33? What skills should I be looking for on survivors that might help me in this new paradigm where plague hearts and infestations and sieges are all interconnected, and we need to use particularly traps on our outposts to control them. So I hope this helped you. If it did, please help me by tapping that like button. Touch the monkey over in the corner and subscribe for more State of Decay 2 gameplay or other games. And I'll see you later. Take care.